Hi everyone. I just recorded an 8-minute message and it cut me off because I ran out of space. So I am a little bit frustrated right now, but I'm gonna do this anyway before the sun sets. It's 4:30 and we're on daylight savings, so the light gets pretty dark. It gets dark pretty early here. I just wanted to hop on and just give an update. I haven't chatted to you guys for a while. I have some pretty exciting news, and I just wanted to share just about the last trimester. We just got off Thanksgiving break, which was really lovely. Spent a good chunk of my time actually preparing for Preach Week, which is this week, and I preached this morning on friendship with God. We got assigned a scripture and we had to do a 10-minute preach on it, and it went really well. I had such fun preparing for it and just such fun delivering it, because I really know this is something in my life, and so it was really good to just start seeing the first fruits of things that I'm called to. And so we just had a group of 30 people, and we are going to be preaching tomorrow and Wednesday with each other. So we just spend time together and get to know each other and get to celebrate everyone who does this thing, because it's quite stretching actually, and it's just beautiful, the environment to be celebrated, and I got some really great feedback. One of the things they said I could do is talk slower, so I'm so aware now of how fast I actually talk, but it is the truth. And I have loved the first trimester. We're going to go on holiday. Christmas break starts on the 14th of December, so it's coming up pretty soon. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be here for Christmas and just really just take as much time to just have downtime and go for walks and just enjoy reading in winter. Maybe we'll get a white Christmas. That will be lovely. What else did I share? I'm trying to remember what I just shared. So frustrating. So I have some really good news, really exciting news. Let me first share about Silence Vow. So if most of you saw on social media, I took 4 days with my revival group to do 4 days of silence, which is basically was just to start shutting out some distractions, just taking a step back from the noise and just hearing the Lord and spending time in silence with Him. And it was a really powerful time. The Lord did a deep work in my heart, and I feel like a different person. There has been this absolute transformation in my life in that time, and I'm so thankful. He just did a lot of healing and just really went deep in my heart, and I'll share more about that at some point. I'm still just holding it really. It's a treasure right now, and I don't feel to share it just yet. But just know that it was really good. It was very stretching because I love to talk to people and I love when people share their stuff, and I just couldn't give feedback, and I realized how I had to learn different ways of showing people that I care and that I'm listening and that I value them. And so that was quite fun and stretching at the same time. But in that week, I had the craziest experience. On the Monday, I got an email from the missions department to say I had been hand selected to be considered for a ministry trip with Bill Johnson over Missions Week, which is April next year. And this wasn't a trip that I applied for. No one knew about it. It was basically the pastors nominated people that they felt should go on this trip, and I was one of them. 17 out of over 800 of us got selected, and I made it into the final six. And so I said yes to the trip. It is expensive, but I don't care. I felt the Lord so much on this, and I know He's going to provide, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to sow into this. So I just want to share some details. This really is Ephesians 3:20 right here, the exceedingly abundantly above and beyond. Just so humbled and so honored to get to go and serve Bill, to really serve his vision and to serve him in whatever way and he needs, and whatever the conference, what that will look like. So we will be going to San Diego, which is in Southern California. We'll be going across to France, to Geneva in Switzerland, and to South Africa. I'm coming out to Johannesburg there will be conferences that Bill will be speaking at. And it's truly just, I can't believe it. I keep giggling every time I think about it. I'm like, Lord, this is crazy. This is so good. So I am no longer going to Northern England, which was really tough for me. It wasn't just the easiest. Oh, of course I'm going to go on Bill's trip, but I really felt like England was the place, and the Lord was like, Sarah, this wasn't, you didn't make the wrong choice. Actually, in this season, I'm wanting to surprise you. I'm wanting to do things well beyond what you think is possible, and so this is the space I find myself in. And it was quite stretching. I've held off sharing because I've been really uncomfortable with the fact that I got chosen. And the Lord was just been speaking to me about this thing about the favor on my life, that I am seen in this environment and that it's okay. It's not something that I've pushed for, but actually this is what it looks like for me to step in and really to step through some open doors in the season, which are for the greater, the greater call on my life. And so I'm running at it, and I've been so celebrated by people. And so I'm learning that, yeah, it is tough to see people get your dreams, but also I'm learning in this season what it looks like to celebrate others, because there is breakthrough in celebrating someone else's breakthrough, especially if it's a breakthrough you've been trusting the Lord for. And so I am going to post a link. You can donate. It's to the General Travel Fund. I believe the Lord's going to do this, whether he's going to choose to do it through you or I don't know how else, but he does it. I will give you the link. I would love it if you would consider sewing into this thing. This is crazy. This is getting to so 4 nations. I get to sow into 4 nations of the earth. And Livy had given me a prophetic word my first year pastor, and she would say, I really see nations opening up to you in this season. And so that was one of the big reasons I took this trip, was because as soon as I read about the trip, I was reminded, the Lord reminded me of that word, and I went, oh Lord, it's not just England. I do believe I'm gonna be sowing into England in this next season, but the Lord was like, it's nations in this season, Sarah. And so I am just really stepping into that in a greater way. And so I'm gonna give you the link for that. Crazy exciting stuff. I'm just gonna put it out here. I'm needing expenses for the month of December. Rent. I'm needing rent and utilities and food money. I've had such breakthrough in the area of finances, though, with the Lord. He has really, really been doing some powerful things in my heart around finances and revealing himself as the good father. It's been very stretching, but I'm also learning to step into some authority that I carry in my life, and this thing of pioneering in the area of abundance, because the Lord doesn't call us to things, and he will never not provide where he has called us. And so I'm really starting to step into that. And so I also just want to give you an opportunity to sow into me if you would like to. I know that the Lord is going to provide either way, and if he chooses to go through you guys, that's an incredible blessing. Just know that I am fertile soil, and it would be such a blessing to have you support me. But yeah, so that's basically my news. I better hop off, my battery's getting low, but I just bless you. I pray that, I know South Africans, you're going to be waking up soon. Just bless your day. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to mail me. I love connecting, and if I don't get back straight away, I'll do it as soon as possible. This is quite busy, this environment, but please let me know how you are. And if you have any prayer requests, I'd love to pray for you. Please send me some things. I love to know what you guys are up to and what's happening in your lives. And I bless you, and I bless you to dream that my story of this trip would ignite. I'm just declaring right now, actually, let's go here. I really feel I'm just declaring over you that as you heard my story of the Lord opening up this trip, that you would actually start to dream with the Lord in this season like you've never done before. This is an Ephesians 3:20 season for the church, this exceedingly abundantly above and beyond. And I challenge you to go and write a dream list. I challenge you to ask God for those crazy impossible things, and watch what he does. He's just waiting for people who will take him at his word when he says, surely with man this is not possible, but with me it is absolutely possible. We are the sons and daughters of the God of the impossible. And so I bless you to know that. I bless you to really to explore that, to go after this thing and to let the Lord show you what it looks like. And so, yeah, eek, this is my news, and I will do a typed up update with just a bit more details around school because this video is going to go really long otherwise. But I bless you. Thanks for listening. Love you guys. Bye.